Welcome to Tarotpy with Rex. I hope you had an amazing week last week. And I look forward to see what's going on with you this week. Let's get started, shall we? Let me give it a good shuffle. What do we got for Aquarius? Alright. We've got the Three of Wands, the Eight of Cups, the Four of Wands, Justice, Page of Swords, the Fool, Eight of Swords, the Sun, Knight of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles. Alright, let's see what's going on. So in your current energy, you have the Three of Wands, which tells me that you are looking, like you're daydreaming about the future, or you're looking for things pertaining to like moving on. You are looking to grow and looking ahead, and you're looking for like leadership. Yeah, you're looking into the future, and you're working on moving on to bigger and better things. In your obstacles, you have the Eight of Cups, which tells me that you're having a hard time letting go of something in the present, though. You know you need to let go of something in order to make something happen, but you're very attached to something at this time. In your present situation, you're like, I don't know how I could let go of that in order to accomplish this. Which could be a number of things, right? Maybe you need to move in order to accomplish this, to be near the ocean. But you love where you live and you're afraid to move on to somewhere else. You know, it could be a number of things. Your best case scenario is the Four of Wands. It's happiness. It's the finish line. It could be marriage. It could be celebration, like reunion, stability, community. Like you're just looking for like better relationships all around, looking to have more fun in life and celebrate life more instead of be stuck so much in the hustle and bustle. What you can use at this time is Justice. So Justice is a card of like karma, balance. You get what you get what you have worked for. So if you've sowed bad seeds, bad things will happen. If you sowed good things will happen. It could be a legal dispute that you're going through. It could be something pertaining to that. It's like truth and honesty and life lessons, just like karmic law, right? You get back what you put into, right? What's just passed is the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is like an energy of like fresh ideas and like fearlessness, discovery. So maybe you've discovered a new path that you want to take. Maybe you found something that's more fulfilling to you, or just a new idea has sparked a new interest. And what's coming is the Fool. The Fool is a card of like carelessness, just free to explore, new beginnings, innocence, adventure, idealism, optimism. Like he's going on an adventure, and he has got this tiny little bag, not really dressed for any kind of weather. Like he could fall off the cliff and he doesn't seem to mind. He's just carefree and ready to take on the world. And that could be what this new idea is sparking, this carefree innocence about you, which is amazing when it comes to life, right? When we can not be so burdened down by life, but just excited and feel adventure towards life. Your attitude is the Eight of Swords, which is, so the Eight of Swords is like she's afraid, she doesn't know what's going on in front of her. She thinks that she is trapped because she's tied and she's restricted. But in all actuality, this is all in her head. So this is like mental. She can easily free herself and easily take off the blindfold and see that, these wet spots in front of her are nothing but tiny little puddles that she can walk around. Like there's no imminent danger, but she has fear in her current situation that there is. So you got to get out of your head and quit fearing all the good things, because then you will miss the sun. You will miss, if you stay stuck in your head, you're going to miss all the beautiful things ahead. So what people think is the sun. The sun is like the best card in the deck. It's a card of positivity and freedom and success and joy. It's happiness. And I see it as people want you to be happy. They think that you need to get out of your head and finally do what it is that you need to do to be happy. It's like you're holding yourself back from being happy. You have greater ideas. You're just so afraid to let go of something to be happy. Your hopes and fear are the Knight of Swords, is you don't want to charge ahead without a plan. You want to know that this effort that you're going to put into this new thing is actually going to get you the outcome that you desire. And the outcome is the outcome that you desire, the Page of Pentacles. So the Page of Pentacles is a card of like manifestation. He's a planner. He's dependable. He's loyal. He has manifested what he wanted, right? He's manifested this idea. But will you have the courage to pursue it? That's the question, Aquarius. That is the question. All right, let's pull some clarifiers to see what other messages lie in this for you this week. Aquarius. What do we got for Aquarius? Alright, Aquarius, let's see what else is going on for you this week. So on the Three of Wands, you've got the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, you're looking for like more material wealth, luxury. You're looking to enjoy the finer things in life. You're not unnecessarily unhappy with what you got, but you're driven. You're driven by money at this time and what it can do for you. An obstacle is the Seven of Wands, which tells me that you are not listening to, you're so tied to something that you have to let go of, that you're not listening to your inner voice. You're not listening to your intuition. You are afraid of competition. You don't want to have to defend yourself or protect yourself. Yeah, you think that there's just too many people are doing this idea, and it's going to be really hard because everybody else is doing it. So it might not work for me because it doesn't work for everybody, which is all true, right? But should you give up before you even try? Absolutely not. Because if this is what you're meant to do and you honor your highest and best truth, it doesn't matter what everybody else is doing. It only matters that you're honoring yourself, and then your karmic energy will catch up with it, and the success and the material wealth will all come. It will follow. You just have to believe in yourself enough to do the thing, to do it. The best case scenario is the Ten of Pentacles. Absolutely, that you get everything that you ever wanted. That you have the relationships that you wanted, that you have the wealth that you wanted, that you have the security and the abundance and the foundation, and for a long time, permanently. Yeah, absolutely. On what you can use on the Justice card is the Ten of Wands. This to me says you need to just pack up and go. For some reason, this feels like you've got to go somewhere. I don't know why, but it feels like, because it feels like you're afraid to go. You just need to go. So the Ten of Wands card is actually like leaving like burden and responsibility and like stress and obligation and struggle. So it's just like you've got so much on your plate. How can I take one more thing on? But that, you know how, is you can drop some of those things. Quit being scared to let go of what no longer serves you, and make room for this new thing. Because just think, if this new thing turns out to be everything you ever wanted, just imagine all the possibilities, and just think about all the things that are weighing you down right now, and that you would be okay with letting go of. Start there. Start small. Start getting rid of small things that you're okay with letting go of, and eventually it'll get easier and easier. What's just passed is on the Page of Swords, we've got the Page of Pentacles. So it's the pages are like immature energy, not quite grown. So maybe you've overcome some kind of like immature energy with your ego, and you see just moving up into the next phase of your adult life. You are ambitious and you're goal oriented, you're loyal, you have this vision and you're holding on to it tightly. Like, this is something that's serious. It's like soul manifested inside of you, and you really want it. What's coming on the Fool is the King of Cups. The King of Cups is somebody who has their emotions in check and is able to, he understands what he wants in life. He's balanced, he's wise, he's diplomatic. He doesn't, he knows what he wants and he knows what he needs. But his emotions are in check. He is able to control his emotions even through, his ego. So I think that you're going to get a clear idea about how to let go of what you need to let go of in order to move on. Your attitude on the Eight of Swords is the Ace of Swords. So even you're scared, but you're also inspired at the same time. It's both in your mental body, but you have this clarity and you have this vision, and you've had this breakthrough with all these new ideas and this vision of what your life could look like. But you're scared. You're scared to let go of something. Change can be scary, but just think, I don't think that we are meant to stay stagnant. I think that we are meant to evolve and become better and do better and have better and be better. That's why we're here. It's the human experience, to learn to love more, to learn to be more and do more and have more and feel more. What other people think on the Sun is the Ace of Pentacles. They see that you have this new idea that you're trying to manifest. They see that it could be very prosperous, and it can be a great resource and new opportunity for you. But again, you just have to decide to let go of what needs to be let go of in order to move forward. And your hopes and fears on the Knight of Swords is the Seven of Swords. So it looks like you're afraid that it might be too good to be true, or that maybe there's more work involved than you. Like, it's just an idea right now. You're not exactly sure how to go about it or how it's going to work out. You have this idea, but you just, what if you're wrong, right? I think everybody asks themselves, especially when we're going for something really big that we really want, is this really going to be what I want it to, right? And should I leave all this behind in order to pursue something that I'm not super sure of? I really want it, but I just don't know how it's going to work. Yeah, that's scary. But you just have to believe in yourself enough to do the thing. You just have to. Because at the end of your life, will you regret not attempting it? For me, that would be far more regretful than doing it and failing than not doing it and wondering if it would have worked, right? Or watching someone close to you do it and succeed, and then you're like, I could have done that. If I would have just put in the work, if I would have just believed in myself, I could have done that. And for the outcome, on the Page of Pentacles, you've got the Five of Wands, which means that there could be a lot of competition. There could be like some tension or some aggressivity. Or Five of Wands is like, I want to say like a challenge card. It's like the card that is, there could be conflict or disagreement, competition, tension, argument, aggression. But I almost feel like this is within yourself and not outside of yourself. You're just, you're fighting with yourself about making this choice. You just have to decide what's more important to you and what you're going to regret the least. Do I go for it and hope I succeed, or do I not and just stay where I'm at and see what happens with that? I don't know, Aquarius. It sounds like a week of growth to me is what it sounds like. I think when we're given these decisions, it can make us stronger and it can make us grow for sure. So those are your messages this week. I'm sending you so much love and light, Aquarius. Until next week, take care.